Getting this gas. And about to head out. Probably should have waited till I got on my side of town to do this video. But check the emojis in the description box. Don't forget to like the live, share the live, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Holla at your girl. We're going to get into some things. So the topic is, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So, you know, there's been this common theme of motherfuckers getting upset. Like they do it, and they upset when other motherfuckers do it to them. So it's like, if you don't want it done to you, stop doing it to other motherfuckers. But there's a spin, because we always focus on other people's hypocrisies and we never focus on our own hypocrisies. So, or just like, let's say you're talking about somebody and what they're doing, but you do the same shit. Like, you may not do it for a romantic partner, but you may do it for your children, or you may do it for your or you may do the same thing, but it may be for your family. Like, that's not different. You do the same shit. So how is you, like, anyways, so what we don't acknowledge, okay, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. But instead of it being about the other person, it's gonna be about you. Okay, so I want you to check that description box, and I want you to pick the emoji, and we gonna get started. All right, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and most importantly, book a reading with me. Okay, so take what resonate, leave what don't. Okay, so calling on my orchestrated spirit team for this entire reading on every pal. Give me the truth, nothing but the truth. Don't forever hold your peace. Ward off any false prophet or shape-shifting energy. Okay, I'm in Ra. Shit. That should be enough. We're talking about what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So basically, hypocrisy. Like, you ain't got no room to talk. What is you doing to others, but then complaining about others doing that same action to you? Okay, I'll probably do another edition where it's talking about another person, but really it's all just energy. So if you don't want to know about yourself and you want to know about another person, then think about that other person and pick your emoji in the description box. Check my description box, pick your pal. Okay, I go by emojis, and that's it. Okay, so back to what I was doing. Calling on my orchestrated spirit team. Please tap into the energy of all pals. Oh, okay, all collectives. Give me the truth, nothing but the truth, forever hold your peace. Okay, I'm in Ra. Ashe. Let's see. So for those that chose pal 1 is the 10. Let's see what's there good for the goose, good for the ganders. How is, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. So how are they crying foul when they, but don't be crying foul when they do the same shit to others? Knight of Pentacles. So what am I committed to maintaining with this Knight of Pentacles energy? Interesting. And let's do another one. Don't forget to like this live, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. What's up? How are you? All right. Pal 1, if you want to book a reading with me, you can just hit me up. And the world. boy, oh boy. If this reading gets too triggering, okay, because I'll be getting in everybody's ass. I even be getting in my own ass, okay? Hard on myself, okay? So when I say this with love. With love. I'm going to try not to be too harsh. Pal 1. Okay. What's up? What's up, Samuel? Don't forget to like this live, you guys, and subscribe to my channel, please. And hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I go live or post. It's wicked. So, Pal 1 is kind of like a social ladder climber. Like the world card with the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles is very dependable energy, okay? Like they're consistent, they're dependable, like they're gonna show up on time. And then the world card here is like someone of high achievement, someone graduates, someone like you're the type of person where ooh fucking wee. I'm gonna read the shadow version of this as well, so please bear with me. But you're a kiss ass, okay? You're a kiss ass. It's kind of like, let's say if a regular person, maybe they have financial issues, maybe they don't have a degree, maybe, you know, maybe they don't have much of a stature. You get, like, they could give you the same advice or the exact same advice. And like you all like, yeah, no, because that person's status or because of that person, you get what I'm saying? Like you're more of a kiss up or a kiss at. I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, so I got 2 cousins, right? And one of them is, you know, skinny or smaller. She's skinny. She got thick. She got curves now, so she thick with it. So I don't know what to call her. But she ain't fat, okay? She's the smaller, way smaller version cousin. And, you know, they're both chocolate. But she's more of on the lighter chocolate, a little bit lighter chocolate. Like maybe Kelly Rowland's color. And she's prettier. Okay, she looked like she's prettier. Yeah, she's so she's also, you know, she has a degree and she's more established. So like, and my other cousin is more on the BBW side, plus size, okay? And she's darker and she's attractive too in her own right, but like my cousin fits more. She doesn't have all the fancy degrees like her sister has, and she doesn't she's not as successful as her sister is, okay? So, and her sister takes like a lot of trips and shit like that. So it's just kind of like you're like a selective nice, like you're like a selective good friend. So like, let's say these 2 women are in the room. You will dub the plus size cousin, right? That don't have as many accolades. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't seem like that she lives a high-end luxurious life, okay? And even though that cousin has more, or, you know, we're gonna call her girl A. Even though girl A has more of a heart, is more supportive, is more ride or die. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna snub her. Or like, if anything requires you to do anything for her, you're not gonna do it. Or Like, even if she vents to you, and you're like, oh, this is too much, you're too negative, you're gonna leave. But it's like you're gonna show up as this perfect friend to girl B. Girl B is the one that, you know, skinnier. She's chocolate, but she's lighter chocolate. You know, prettier, has more accolades. You know, her life looks more luxurious, okay? But that girl B is a motherfucking demon. Trust me when I tell you that. So, but you're gonna go and kiss up to the demon, girl B, because she has all of these accolades. It's the same way like a guy. He's rude. He like if he you could tell when you're not a man's type. You could tell when he settled for you. Like, I remember I made a comment and about if a guy, when he talks to me, right? And let's say he decides he want to put me in the booty call category. You know, he decides, you know, like, so he gonna stay there. You're not about to put relationship stipulations on me. You're not about to get triggered. I'm gonna leave your ass. Because with certain titles come certain obligations and roles. So if you decided before even getting to know me, before even giving me a fair chance, and you decided this is just a booty call, I ain't gonna put no money in it, no invest, this is just a booty call, but then you expect you expect me to move like I'm your girlfriend. Like, you get triggered if you see me talking to other guys. You get triggered if you see me flirting. But, sir, you said you just wanted to be a male of the night. So that's what the fuck you is. That's how you're going to get treated. You're not coming ever out of that fucking role. The reason why I do that is when people sleep on you, when people pass you over, right? And all of a sudden you make it, or all of a sudden they find out, oh my gosh, like, she got this amazing sex, this amazing, like, oh no, I've got to keep this one. Like they sleep on you, okay? And then you glow up, or they find out you got this amazing, like, you get what I'm saying? Because people are vain. People are vain, all right? Now all of a sudden, like, they now all of a sudden they up your ass. Now all of a sudden, oh, I can do this for you. Oh, I can do that for you. Clout chasing. I can do this. I can do that. I can do this. I can do that. You know, pick me. Now all of a sudden they'll pick Misha. Like, you was just mean and nasty to me. Barely wanted to even open the door. But now that I'm glowed up, y'all, this happened to me when I was like in high school, especially with guys. Like, I used to be a nerd. I didn't wear no makeup. That's why I'm telling y'all, I didn't know makeup, no wig, bullshit is bullshit. I'm telling y'all from personal experience. It's bullshit. Put your makeup on right. Put it on right. All right? If you don't know how to do it where it look good and you don't look like a clown, right? Go to somebody who know how to do it. Okay? Or watch YouTubes and learn how to do it right. Okay? And throw on a wig. Watch how different men treat you. Watch how different they treat you. It's like night and fucking day. And then it's crazy because when they start approaching you, the very thing that got them, right? The makeup, the wig, right? Like, then now they want you to look homely. Now they want you to look homely. Now it's, I prefer natural beauty. Like, nigga, if you don't get your insecure ass on somewhere, like, so I say that to say, like, that's you, pal. What? Like, you're You sleep on motherfuckers. You may not even like treat everybody with equal decency. Like you give a little extra razzle dazzle when a motherfucker fits some type of like box. You know, if they got a degree, you're automatically going to consider them higher value. If they're the boss, you're going to do more. You're going to be nice. You're going to send gifts. You're going to be more supportive. You're going to be more dependable to that person. Your attitude is going to be better. Like you're going to work extra harder. You know what I'm saying? Because you see this person as like it's almost like you're a climber, a social ladder climber, or some type of clout chaser, or if you see this person has like, you might even do this on like online, like if you see this person has like a lot of a large subscriber, a large following, or a large viewer. Look at the throat chakra. Ooh, Jesus. I don't want to hear it. Somebody don't want to hear that. Like you're gonna play it up, you're gonna be nice, you're gonna be, oh, I'm a girl's girl, you're gonna like type shit. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, Pal One, but yeah. So, but it's kind of like these energies either look over you or sideswipe you because you don't have that, like you're in a building phase. Like they might look over you, sideswipe you, or like consider you lower on a hierarchy. So like you may complain about this, but yet you do the same thing. Like you do the same thing, okay? Now let me read the shadow cards after this. So the moon, what feels uncertain but asks for trust. So the moon. So you're somebody, look, there's people like, right, like I'm homeless right now. FBA still day, what's up? I'm homeless right now. Sorry y'all, I'm trying to channel and I'm homeless right now, right? So like, but I still give very excellent advice, and I'm different because I tailor my advice based off of you, not based off of me. Most people will give you advice based off of them. I give you advice based off of you, not me. Not what I would do, not none of that. And I consider your traumas, your insecurities. I don't judge you for those things, okay? But if you want to parlay, we gonna parlay at the same time, okay? We can go blow for blow, neck for neck. There is somebody really trying to attack your throat chakra. You need to be very careful, Pal One, about openly sharing your ideas, your plan, because these people that you're trying to get in the in crowd with, Pal One, they're gonna steal your shit. They're going to steal your shit. They're going to take your ideas, take your money, take your style, and leave you out of the deal. Okay, these people. They see something that either you're offering, or they see like they see something, okay, and it's like they are going to be sound biting or taking your shit for their platforms. So don't be so quick to try to be an in crowd, because it's very cutthroat, dog eat dog. I'm like putting it bluntly. So Pal One, we got the moon energy here. So Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces, or Cancer can be involved. Also, back to what I was saying before I move on, because like that was a random channel. Also, y'all may deal with people that soundbite or culture vulture your ass a lot, plagiarize you a lot. Like y'all may deal with people that fake to be your friend, that fake like to steal your wisdom, steal your ideas, like, or they want to get some type of upper like move up. But it's like you do the same shit. Y'all gotta understand, like your bottom is somebody else's top. And I don't mean no LGBTQ. I don't mean no down low. I ain't gonna talk about no down low niggas, baby. We ain't talking about that, okay? Like, I'm like, baby, when I said that, I don't know if y'all know about the bottom and the top. I don't know if y'all know about that. Maybe I'm teaching y'all, educating y'all on gay culture. But your top, double entendre, okay? I mean, your bottom is somebody else's top. Keep that in mind. Okay? You may see yourself as not all that. Somebody, I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck how ugly, how broke, how, I'm gonna tell you again. Your bottom, your average is somebody else's above average. That's why that saying that says one man's trash, thank you. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Why y'all think that is? Why y'all think that is? Why? Look. So you can't complain about somebody like being selective nice, being selective supportive, being selective because like you do the same shit. Okay? If you see a person as being elevated, power one, like you on their nuts. You do the same shit. Okay? But it's like they're not really like feeding it. But these people that like overlooked you, I'm like gonna keep it a buck. These people that overlooked you, that you seeing as the top, right? And you trying to get on their level. And that's sometimes why I wish like motherfuckers, like humans, I hate social media sometimes. Because humans, like it creates these social hierarchies. And it's just like, why are we assessing the value of a human being off of numerical data, off of like these, like a number? Like, oh, this person is only worth acknowledging because they have 50,000 subscribers and this many followers. Or, oh, this person is only worth acknowledging because their photo, an inanimate object, their photos match that of the, luxury, successful blogs. They got this 10 of cups appearance. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, some of these bitches, if they wasn't married, if they wasn't married, or if they wasn't traveling, so lux, this lux trend shit, like, nobody would pay attention to them, especially not women. Like, they would not eat them up. Like, it's like women, if you are a single woman, not attached to a man and some kids, like, you ain't gonna sell like that. It's like, I notice people, especially women, tend to kiss your ass more, or, oh my gosh, you're so amazing, let me support your business. Like, they tend to kiss your ass more if you have a man. Like, I just so happen to notice that. If you have a man, and you look like aesthetically like what men claim, baddie aesthetic, what men claim they want, you know what I'm saying? Fit body, fat ass, small waist, big tits, or just fit body and a little curve, long hair, long natural hair. Or if you know how to lay that lace real good, the makeup shit, like some kids, you're married. Oh, don't let you be married. Getting married make you the automatic it bitch. It don't even matter if you paid for that nigga or not. Like, for me, I care about the motherfucking details. I don't give a fuck about what you're presenting. I care about the intricate details. Cause is you being embarrassed, bitch? Is he playing you, or is you playing him? Then that's what it all depends about. Like, you don't automatically get a kiss ass, right? Are you smart, ma'am? Do you have street smarts? Are you a Shira 7? Like, I'm very, 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 very picky. Very, very, very picky. When it comes to the bitch I'm gonna be a kiss ass to. Very picky. I'm telling you now. Very. So, but yeah, but Pow one. Like, yeah. So I don't know what that's about. I done lost my story, y'all. Oh yeah, about me being homeless. Like, I'm homeless. So I'm a single woman that's homeless, right? Now I have, of course, my own things that I'm still working on, that I'm still trying to manifest in the physical. Okay, that includes my own tailored tactics that fit me. Because what process I have to go to do something, to make something pop, you might not have to go to. Okay, like, other energies are more, when it comes to like certain areas, people are more shy than, you get what I'm saying, than others. Okay, so what I might need to work on don't mean you need to work on that. You might need to work on something different. Okay, like right now I'm in this phase of a villain era. Like, this comes hard. You know, I'm a person that's very honest. I'm a good girl. We're going good girl, you know, because ain't nobody perfect. But I'm a good girl, by and large. So, like, it's very hard for me to do, like, certain things, like, and I'm real shy, too. And I know that's shocking. People like, you shy? Like, a lot of people be shocked when they hear I'm shy. Yes, I'm shy. Okay? Like, there's, like, certain parts of my personality I'm just not comfortable with presenting, but I know I need to present that. So I'm definitely on a villain air, cold bitch air. Okay, and it's very hard for me to do. I'm squirming. It's very hard for me to not be good. It's very hard. Very, very hard. Because then I'll be like, oh, that person might have like, you get it, it's hard. Like, to think less of others is a challenge for me. Other people might do that. It's nothing. For me, it's hard. Like, to think less of someone else's feelings, life, what the struggles, what they go through. That's hard for me. I am a true fucking empath. I even feel fucking empathy, sympathy for my goddamn enemies. Like, poor them, and they sitting up there ruining my damn life. I'm a real empath, y'all. And I'm trying to turn the shit off. I'm really trying to turn it off. So, because, like, in this world, it's not going to serve me. It's just not going to serve me. And a lot of people don't really care about a kind heart. Like, most people don't care about that. Like, they're going to look at the outer dress and the outer shell. Like, they care about more so power, right? Who got a house, who got a car, who got a degree, who got all these little signs of power and status, who got a good job or career, who got a massive following, and then everybody just jumps on a bandwagon. Like, whether you're a good person or not, never, like, your motherfucking ass can say, all you need is one toilet paper to wipe your ass, and people will be like, yes, that's all you, just simply because of all these signals of power, all these signals of, you get what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about the heart. They only start talking about the heart of the person, or whether the person is a good person. They only start bringing that shit up when they don't really want you, right? Or when you're a nobody, or you're at the bottom. Like, their standards magically go up. But if you're somebody that, like, I'm telling you, everything you do is amazing. If you don't have, like, the stature, the power, the status, people gonna find a reason not to support you. They're gonna find it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Like, so, yeah. That's why I be trying to tell folks in this real time, just focus on you. Focus on you. Focus on getting your shit up. You know, don't wait for kudos from other people. Don't wait for a cosign from other people. Don't wait. Just focus on yourself. Don't wait for handouts for motherfuckers to help you out. Don't wait. Just focus on yourself. You have to find your A1 day ones. You have to find people who think for themselves, who like you, not because of your massive following or well, you ain't gonna have a massive following yet, but they're not a bandwagoner. Like, they see your light before it fully shined. You get what I'm saying? You got to bypass the motherfuckers who are going to feel some type of way about your success. Like it's going to hurt their ego, their confidence. Like, they're going to feel some type of way. So they're not going to support you. Okay? They're not going to support you, or they're going to find some reason, you got janky ass motherfuckers like that. But back to what I was saying. So me as a homeless woman, me as a homeless single mom, college dropout or whatever the case may be, like, I don't have much other than my aesthetic. As far as like me doing makeup and the wigs. Like, the body, I don't have the status for the body type. I don't have the body type. But I got the face. And I'm a little skinny, not that skinny, but I'm a little skinny, right? A little more bordering fat. But, like, I at least have the makeup, the face, the hair. That's it. So, like, as a homeless woman, like, I have a lot of wisdom. But most people are going to overpass me, bypass me, look by me, because I don't have the numbers yet, the subscribers yet, and I don't have the lux life. Like, I don't have the props. Okay? So I'm going to get scrolled right on by, or they're going to be like, don't take no advice from her. She don't know what the fuck she's talking about. But then they'll go to this other motherfucker, right? They got all the degrees and all of this, looks, life, helly subscribers, helly, right? They'll go to them fuckers, and them fuckers give them half-ass advice or wrong advice. And I end up being right in the end, but because I don't have these prerequisites that would automatically give me respect, like having a man. Like, right now, if I had a boyfriend right now, women interest in me would go up. If I had a man right now, women interest in me would go up. They'd be like, oh my gosh, girl, let me support your business. Like, just because I say I had a boyfriend. Just cause. Okay? Like, I could be saying the exact same shit, but because I ain't got no boyfriend, or I ain't got no husband, or this taking vacations every 5 or 6 days, like, taking 3, 4, 10 trips, like, that shit, look, it is so funny, because what's coming through the channels, pal, what? You're gonna have some, like, for example, no, like, for example, you're then I remember too, like, this one person. Oh, Jesus, so much is coming through the channel. I cannot keep up. Then what's coming through the channel? This one person, this girl, she's taken. And I was like, it's really best for you to serial date, and like, and some of my shit it sounds crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I promise you that formula works. I promise you it works. If life is strange, all I'm doing, I'm not like painting what I feel like life should be. I'm pattern recognizing. I'm pattern recognition. It don't gotta make sense. This is what I notice is this behavior, this stimuli to this behavior, what it does. This is what I notice. Just like if you're a woman, it's perfect. But see, bitches ain't gonna listen to me. Because they're going to be like, where's your ring? Where's your man? Da, 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 da. They're not going to listen. Or they're going to take my advice, the value of my advice with as if it's crumbs. When really it's the motherfucking antidote. Because I don't have blinders on. I'm a woman that sees life exactly the fuck at, like exactly. Exactly. I'm actually in the real world. I'm not on this whole fairy tale, popcorn, Disney Channel bullshit like the average woman. I'm not. So when I say something, no matter how crazy it sounds, I'm telling you, that's what it is. Human beings are fucking crazy. So I don't understand, like, so this is what I noticed, right? Like, if you have a boyfriend or if you have a husband, okay, and that's the perfect time to date. That is the perfect time to date. You're going to get more men, more willing to give you gifts, give you money, like, give you a lot of shit. They going to be treating you better than the bitches that ain't got a man, that's single. Like, and it's like, well, damn, if you did that for the women who were single, you would have a bitch. But no, they want another man's woman. Like, it'd be so funny because nobody, when people be stereotyping women and saying, you know, mate poaching, and people be stereotyping women and saying that women always want a man that's already, men want are the exact same way, but they are worser. Men are worser with it. Like, they all you have a man, that's it. Say you have a man, say you married, them niggas gonna be on your dick like stank on shit. Gonna be on your dick. Hear me when I tell you. That's the antidote. When you are married, or don't wait till you break up with that motherfucker or divorce that motherfucker. Get the dating right now and find your Prince Charming right now. Don't wait. Don't wait. Because as soon as you hit that single category, niggas is gonna be running. They're gonna be running away from your motherfucking asshole. She want this, she want that, she want this, she want that. Get that. Already have a nigga though. They're gonna willingly give you that shit. Relationship, commitment, money, bills paid, and keep in mind you already got a nigga. There's a lot of women that is probably, they gonna get hit on the most, or niggas that like want to be with them the most when they see she's clearly pregnant. They see she clearly with child. That's when you gonna get the most hoes. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all ain't listening. It sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, that's the antidote. You gonna have some of your best dates, some of your best romances. And how do I know this? I have never cheated. I have to put the disclaimer out there now. I have never cheated personally. But I've seen it work with other women. I've seen other women, them bitches that be taken or that be married, that be cheating. They be getting the best shit, man. Niggas be giving them their at your best. You are loved. That's how I know. I watch, I observe, I psychoanalyze everything. Like, I'm telling you what the fuck I know. Even if you're not single, carry yourself as if you got a man. Them niggas gon' and guys think when you're happy You're not insecure. You're just the life living la vida loca. They think you got a man. They think you got a man. When you ain't hitting them up like that or stressing them out or why you ain't text me, why you take so long, they think you got a man. If you start moving like y'all know how married men move when they try not to tell, well, y'all probably don't. Y'all know how married men move when they try not to tell you. I don't know why the first pile is so long always and it's only 3 cards. Y'all know how married men move when they don't want you to know that they married or that they got somebody or that they living with a bitch. They only call you at night and shit, or they only texting you at night, only responding to your texts at night or on their lunch break or some shit, like when they're away from home, like they're always away from home. If they video chatting you, they away from home, you know, ain't never seen the inside of their motherfucking home, or y'all always gotta meet at your place or meet up at a hotel or some shit because the nigga got a bitch and he ain't told you about. Like, he gonna lie and be like, oh yeah, I got roommates, nigga. Yeah, your roommate is your bitch, nigga. Y'all, don't ask me how I know all that. Mind your business. Just know this, okay? You are the type that a person seems more attractive when they have hoes. Like, you're the type of person seem more attractive when they have following, clout, hoes. Like, there's evidence that somebody wanted to keep them. Like, you're attracted to that. You're attracted to that, Pat One. You ain't got to admit it here. You ain't got to tell me, but you're attracted. You want somebody that somebody else wants. Like, that's why I stopped telling bitches, too. I stopped telling, like, women. When I have a crush on a guy, I stopped telling women. I barely even talk to women nowadays, but I stopped telling women that because, like, then they gonna want them. If you sit up there and you talk about on height, not unless y'all have like opposite taste or something. Like if she has a specific type and y'all types don't match, like it might be a little different. But in general, if you hype somebody up and you desire somebody and you crushing on this person and you telling your homegirl all about this person and how you got this big, your homegirl gonna want them too. Your friends gonna want them too. The bitches that you tell them, they gonna want them too. Like if, and you ain't even gotta tell sometimes, like it's in the body language. You happy, you giddy when that person come around, like a motherfucker, a bitch wants some of that too. Like what's so special about him that he got her smiling and cheesing like that? Is that dick good? Now your friend want them, your friend want them, the bitches you don't know want them, because it's like, damn, I want to be smiling and cheesing like that. As you know, people always be assuming motherfuckers be sleeping together. They ain't never slept together. They be not. Damn, that dick must be good. Damn, look how, girl. Like, that shit's crazy. I'm moving on, though. We about to move on. I got 2 more cards, and we gonna move on. I didn't expect 40 minutes out of 3 cards. The channels is coming through, though, and I'm trying to, but, like, yeah, we got the King of Wands coming through as the outcome. So, yeah. Groupie is an extreme term. You're not a groupie, but you're a kiss ass. You're a kiss ass. You're a mate poacher. You're a poacher, okay? Meaning, like, you try to steal other people's... Like, you basically, you suck up to the person who you're either trying to get on their level or you're trying to surpass them. But you, like, get upset when somebody else does that to you. Or someone is more attractive when other people want them. Like, if nobody wants them, you don't want them. It's just like that energy where... And we got the devil coming through as the bonus card. Like, some people may want the most popular person in the room or the it person, the it girl, the it guy. And, like, that's, like, top of the line, okay? And But it's just like the competition is stiff. Like, if everybody wants this person, so what are you doing to stand out? Everybody kisses up to this person. Like, this person, the more the merrier. They get they go rounds. Okay, so it's just like they're going to explore their options. Like, they're going to take in all of these offers. It's like everybody want this Russell Wilson fairy tale, right? With, you know, he's faithful, he's high value man, he knows how to be in a relationship, he's he don't got a bunch of baby mamas, baby daddies. Oh shit, somebody here, buy down low, somebody down low, because it just keep coming up. Somebody, this person, this hot commodity motherfucker that don't never choose, down low. Quiet on the motherfucking creek. Quiet on that motherfucking creek, okay? Somebody's a bed bug. I am so sorry. This is so weird, but somebody's a bed bug. Somebody's a bed bug, or like somebody has girlfriend, wife, like somebody's a bed bug. Yeah, that King of Wands give me Mandingo. My dick. I don't gotta give head because my dick is big. My dick. Somebody got a big dick. Somebody got a big dick. My dick. I don't have to even converse with you. I don't have to be nice with you because my dick. I got the trophy. I got the trophy. My dick. I don't know if y'all ever ran across men like that. Okay. This person is they dick in they money, in they status, in they, like, it's like, I'm telling y'all, some of y'all could want this unicorn black man, because, like, I know there's gonna be mostly black people watching my shit. So sorry, you might hear black issues leak into some of my readings. Plus I'm black, so yeah, I'm black American, so yeah. For y'all want this unicorn black male, okay? Don't have kids everywhere, has a degree, highly paid, highly successful, fit, highly attractive, tall, dark, and handsome. This motherfucker got the pick of the litter. The pick of the litter. Like, so, like, it's getting messy. I'm gotta get off of that. I'm sorry. I've gotta get off of that. Let's pull a bonus card from here, and I'm about to be done. Give me more for power one, cause like that's messy. We've got signs everywhere, volume still on mute. But what it sound like, I don't even want to say. What it sound like is that you think motherfuckers that's actually on your level is beneath your level. I hate to say this. Oh my gosh, I hate to say this, because I firmly believe going out of your league. Always go out of your league. Always. I firmly believe in that. Okay? Always go out of your league. Okay? I don't give a fuck if you Star Keisha from goddamn Crenshaw. You came from, you live in the hoods of Crenshaw. I don't give a fuck. You better take, Star Keisha better take her ass over to Beverly Hills in the elite communities, in the zip codes where it sounds expensive. Star Keisha better take her ass over there in those high-end bars, high-end hotels, high-end suites, high-end, and get her a motherfucking nigga that was raised right. I ain't gonna say raised right, but get her a dude that was raised generational wealth. Like, the motherfucker about to inherit his father's farmlands and shit. Like, he's got assets, goddammit. And Star Keisha from the hood, aim high, baby. Aim high. Dude, you ain't. That's what I firmly believe. But, like, at the same time, some people, and when I say this, I'm not saying this from just a superficial metric. Okay, I'm not saying this, right? Some people, okay, thinks they're here when they're actually here. Okay. They're actually here, but they think they're here. So some people views of themselves is way too high. And then you have other energies who view of themselves is way too low. Like me, I underestimate myself. Okay? I underbid myself. Okay? These are my own struggles because, you know, I don't feel like getting into it because my background, history, story, shit that I have to go through in my life all the time. My self-esteem, confidence, my value is always attacked, right? I'm always being treated as if like I'm 10 cents when I'm actually $1 million. And I know it, but it's still a struggle because the physical, because of the 3D, the 3 dimension. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have a lot of people that try to convince me that I'm insignificant or I'm not a big deal, and I'm a big deal. So it's an underestimating for me. But there's for other energies. And it's crazy because even with me saying this, a lot of people assume I am just so confident. I am just so they still don't believe it. Like, no way. So we've got spirits typing, but you're not listening. So we got guidance, awareness, and intuition. Okay. That is your bonus oracle. So yeah. But then there's other people who overestimate themselves, you know, where they think they're God's gift, and it's like where they think they're a 10, and it's like, bitch, you actually a foe. Like, foe for foe at Wendy's. You foe. You a foe. Okay? You a foe. Okay? And they think they too good for their own. They think they're too good for another foe. Like, they think they're a 10. The best way to gouge that, right, is to actually go for them goddamn 10s. You a foe, but you going for a 10. Right? Where it's stiff competition, right? Because for with men, it's also stiff competition. If them 10s ain't banging at your door, them 10s, them dudes that have all the options in the goddamn world ain't chasing you down like stank on shit. Despite them having all them hoes, despite all that competition, they on your ass. They the thirst bucket. Oh, you pressure. You pressure. Like, but if you realistically you a foe, why is another foe too good for you? Right? Because water seeks its own level. So you ain't gonna be able to hang with the big dogs when your capacity is a foe. I hate to say that. I hate to say it. I'm gonna get off of here before it gets any longer, because there's a lot of messages coming through. Okay. And when I say that, I am not talking about looks. I'm talking about an overall. Okay. Your wisdom count, your intrinsic value count, your personality count, your character counts, all that shit. Okay. All that shit. I'm not just talking about looks or when I'm doing ratings. Okay. I'm talking about collective of shit. Then too, how much of you are you highly desired, a hot commodity. Like, and one way you can know this, you got motherfuckers fighting over you. You got motherfuckers fighting over you. Or once they get one hit of you, they get addicted. And this ain't just one or two people. Like, this is a general thing. They get addicted to you. Yeah, you're high on that. You're high on that lit. You ain't no motherfucking 4 for 4. You a 10. You a 9. You a 8. Okay. All right, so let's get going to pal 2. So if you chose pal 2, right? Pal 2, I think, is a mountain, an Appalachian mountain or something like that. Check my description box for the pals. All right. So for those that chose pal 2, calling on my orchestrated spirit team. Is the 2 of Wands. So what choice am I delaying? Okay, somebody. I got options, and fucking with you is optional, nigga. And if you got a problem, I'll find me a nigga much bigger. I'm not your ex. I don't wanna deal with you and all your bullshit. Somebody could be planning on, because this is a travel card, 2 of Wands. Somebody could be planning on moving, or somebody could be planning on traveling, or somebody could be looking for like a better job, better pay, better with the 2 of Wands energy. Ooh, it's giving a little bit of a nomadic. Ace of Swords coming in at the reverse. Somebody is not going to be getting a call back. Listen, I'm telling y'all, the advice that I gave in pal 1 about the perfect time to find you a new nigga or get the most out of niggas is when you are a married woman or a taken woman, like you got a boyfriend. It's the same with jobs. You are wanted more when you have a job already. I know what? Look, I noticed this weird energy that when I have a job, right? When I have a job, or that's when I get all my callbacks. So when I have a job, I get all my callbacks. Like, it's too late, bitch. I'm already where somebody already picked me. Like, and I be like bitter sometimes too when a company don't pick me. Bitch, do you know I'm the greatest asset that will ever grace your fucking company? Did you know that? Like, I'll be pissed when a motherfucker don't hire me after an interview. I'll be pissed with him. I'll be pissed. Now, I can see if you just see my resume. But, like, if we one-on-one, person to person, like, bitch, why did you reject me? You are a fool. And that's why I be straight laughing. I be straight laughing when that motherfucker get, like, the people that they hired over me, right? The people that they hired over me, that motherfucker quits the job or leaves the job for a better job, for a closer job, for whatever reason. Like, you should have picked me, bitch. You should have picked me. I put my heart and soul into my shit. You should have picked me, bitch. Like, and I'm loving, nurturing, like, emotionally supportive, like, type, like, counselor type of energy. Like, I bring the spirits up at work. Where everybody is grudge in that bitch, I bring the spirits up in that bitch. Give them a laugh or two. And still stay on task. So, I'm well-rounded, bitch. Why you ain't pick me? I swear I'll be taking that personal. I'll be taking that shit personal. But I get over it. But it's the same thing with jobs. Like, I notice when I move to another state, if I move to another state, like, move forward, move on, and I'm not really focused on that job, my energy is now, I'm in a new place and I'm there. For some reason, too, being an out-of-towner, motherfuckers will hire you faster. So if you are born and bred in that state, okay, of course there's exceptions to the rule, all right? But outliers don't change the rule. Because I know a motherfucker about to say, no, for me, I can get a job anywhere. Even when I'm born there, I get a job like that. And I get hired all the time. Good for you, Einstein. Okay. But, and if it's a toxic work environment, sometimes rejection is God's protection. Sometimes rejection is God's protection. If it's a toxic work environment, right, you have to dumb yourself down. If it's a toxic work environment. If you go into an interview and it's a toxic work environment where there's a lot of favoritism, a lot of underhanded behavior, a lot of subparness or below subparness, and, you know, let's say everybody at work is a 4. Everybody mental capacity, level of intelligence, level of sense is at a 4. But yours is at a 10. Bitch, you are not getting hired. You are not getting hired. Because already you have triggered these people, this work culture where everybody a fucking 4. Sometimes rejection is God's protection. Where everybody is a motherfucking 4. And you could even be a 6, baby, or a 5. Bitch, they ain't hiring you. You just triggered their ego. You're just triggered their ego. If you make a motherfucker in the interview process feel like Fred Flintstone, the Stone Ages, bitch, they is not hiring you. I don't give a fuck how great the interview went. And if you trying to work in a toxic environment, shit that you would think would get you hired, shit that you would think would get you hired, no problem, right? They not going, like, hide that shit. Don't talk about I got a bachelor's in business management and blah, blah, blah. Don't talk about that shit. All right? The person that's interviewing you probably got a GED, was a high school dropout, and barely graduated motherfucking high school. Like, they ain't even got a high school diploma. They got a GED. There's a difference. Now, you done triggered the motherfucker that's over HR. It's over the hiring process. You done triggered them because they ain't never had no degree. And if you in your degree, and your bachelor's degree in business management, and you proud of that achievement, you done just triggered the motherfucking interviewer. Because they was a motherfucking high school dropout with kids. Now, that bitch is not going to hire you now because you mentioned your bachelor. Oh, I hate people that think they're bachelors. Their degrees make them smart. This is why they say you need to research. Research who's over the company, who's the HR head, and who you need to research and gouge these people. Sometimes judge a book by its cover a little bit. And gouge these people value systems and lives. Like, do your homework. Fuck doing your homework about the company. Do your homework about the people that's in power over that company. You want to reflect that. Okay? You want to show that. You want to dress like that. Because if you stand out and you shine and you outshining motherfuckers, they are not going to hire you. At a toxic work environment, they are not going to hire you. Sometimes when you're not picked, it don't mean that you're not great. Sometimes you don't get picked because you're too great. Bitch, you're out of my league. That's why you don't get picked sometimes. Okay, pal, too. Bitch, you too expensive. Bitch, you look like you too expensive. This woman look like she'll be happy with a Wendy's date. I can't afford you, bitch. I ain't picking you. Like, just talking to you, my wallet has shrunk. Like, it ain't always about being the best. Like, in some work cultures, it's about being mediocre. So you got to be mediocre. You want to be picked. You gonna trigger these motherfuckers? Oh, yes, I had a 4-point GPO, and baby, I don't know, pal, whatever it is, you could be aiming low. Love, it sounds like if you feel like you have to dim your light or dumb yourself down in order to get higher, baby, that means you're aiming low. That means you're aiming low. Maybe you're in an awkward phase where, like, you have enough, like, paperwork, certificate, groundwork for a higher level, like corporate job or something, like a higher level jobs, you know, like lawyer, paralegal, whatever. But like, it's like you may not have the work experience. Some of y'all could just be graduating college, or you will just be graduating college. Like you, it's like, I'm qualified, but I'm not qualified enough. And honestly, if you even fit one thing on that list, I don't give a damn. Aim high. Try. Don't worry about if you're going to get the interview or not, or don't worry about that, pal two. Don't worry about that. I fit one preferred qualification, put it in that job application. Put it in. Yeah, but for some of y'all, this is about, y'all ain't getting no call back. Y'all ain't getting no call back. Yeah. Wow, this is kind of fitting in with Pal 1 a little bit. But let's keep going. And we got the star energy. Yeah. Having faith. What hope am I afraid to trust? Having faith, believing in yourself, stepping out on yourself, investing in yourself with the star energy. So you got some type of talent or some type of gift. You got some type of talent, some type of gift, some type of beauty, something like where you could be a model. Like you're very beautiful. Like you can go and get into the limelight, be a movie star, be a video hoe. I'm sorry, you ain't no hoe. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Don't forget to like this live here. Like, I'm trying to get at, like, you're not even taking a bet on yourself. You're not even taking a risk on yourself, right? Because for you to aim low, whereas Pal 1, it's like they aim it. They getting too big for their britches. They a 4 thinking they a 10. Okay. Pal 2 issue is the opposite. Pal 2 issue is they're a goddamn 10 thinking they're 3. So you're applying to job applications thinking this is where I'm at. This is my credentials. Yeah, this is it. And really, no. Go up, baby. Go up. Go up. Yeah, that job. That $100,000 job. That $100,000 job that you don't think you good enough for is actually your level. Okay? Some of y'all need to take a bet on yourself. How the fuck is you expecting other people to take a bet on you when you are not even taking a bet on yourself? Some of y'all have some type of gift, like where you could be a movie star, a model, you could be a video hoe, video vixen, video model. Like y'all got the looks. Y'all got the looks, but you sleeping on yourself. So how dare you? How dare you want other people to take a gamble on you when you don't even take a gamble on yourself? How do you want other people, like you're not betting on yourself? Yeah, you're not betting on yourself, Pal 2. So that's crazy to want people to hire you and choose you and see you as a good investment, but you're not seeing yourself as a good investment. You're not investing in your talents, your gifts, your looks, your privileges. You're not investing in it. Okay, we've got this 8 of Wands. Even the motherfuckers that for some of y'all, like, because what's coming through my channel, like it was this chick where she can make everybody else successful. She can help everybody else become successful. But like she would just leave her projects off to the wind somewhere. So she'll be building all these other people up, making sure all these other people were good. Like, but she would never, like, she just leave her shit unattended. Like, she would never build her building blocks for her success, for her, like, but she could do it for everybody else. Somebody here, y'all may be meant to be, y'all may be meant to be some type of life coach. Y'all may be meant to be some type of counselor, some type of teacher, some type of, you may not be meant to actually get out in the field like you think. Like for example, like, you may know all the metric systems on how to build up a successful channel. But you're a good teacher, you're a good guru, you're a good, but you may know all the things all the formulas for somebody to be successful or have a successful channel or whatever the case may be. But it's like, if you put out a formula for yourself, it's always failing. It's not hitting. But when you help others, it's like really good. Yeah, we got this 5 of Swords energy. You are self-sabotaging, or you are your own worst enemy. The outcome is the 8 of Wands energy here. So I'm telling you, even if you're a person where, like, you can make other people super successful, maybe can't do that for yourself like that. I'm sorry. You can make money off of that. You ever heard of relationship gurus, counselors, teachers, like online courses, online teaching courses, online tech courses? Like, you can even make money doing that. If you know that you can make people into a success story, you can help people cure their own depression, but you can't do it for yourself, but you could do it for others, pal, too. Yo ass. Listen, you can still make money even off of that. There's nothing you can't get successful off of. Nothing. You can get successful off of your triggers, off of your traumas, off of your insecurities. Like, if you can help somebody else become successful, but you struggle helping yourself become successful, well, guess what? You can make money off of that. It's called a life coach. It's called a counselor. It's called a teacher. It's called an instructor, a dance instructor, a math instructor. It's called a tutor. It's called a, did I miss anything? Life coach, teacher, spiritual counselor, advisor. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can help somebody manage their money, but you struggle managing your own money. Like, but you all day, you can help other people become successful managing their money. Like, don't forget to like this live, subscribe to my channel. If you want to book a reading with me, book a reading with me. Listen, y'all, look, pal too. You need to look into commission-based jobs, one, or the pyramid scheme type of jobs, right? Because most commission-based jobs are pyramid schemes. Like, but you need to look into that, baby. Pal too. Okay? Pal too, you need to look into creating your own business for teaching motherfuckers how to do things. Like, you need to create your own business advisor. You need to see what those pricing's looking like. You know, get your little certifications that you need. Do what you do. You can open up class courses, online class courses, like work from home. Like, that's your specialty, is teaching. How to. It's just like that Gabby chick. I don't know her name, but she made the dancing dolls, or she made that real big chick. Like, her team is the top best, but you could, like, Waldo's World, bitch, built like Waldo's World. Waldo's World. Like, proud too. Like, I'm telling you, you ain't gotta be the top ballerina to teach people and make them into a top ballerina. I remember I was at a movie theater where I was talking about that chick on Dancing Dolls, and I was like, this girl ain't never, clearly ain't never done an acrobatic trick, a flip or nothing, but like she teach these girls how to do that shit. And this guy said, you know, God maybe did not ordain for her to be a dancer. God maybe ordained for her to be a teacher. There are some people where that is their gift, is to teach. They could teach you anything. That don't mean that they're meant to be that. Like, that's the energy. Your gift, Pal2, is your teacher. So you could literally make money off of this handicap of yours. Okay? Don't forget to like the live, share this live, and subscribe to my channel, most importantly, and hit the notification bell, most importantly. Okay, so yeah, but we got the Five of Swords. You're your own worst enemy. But the Five of Swords card, you're your own worst enemy. It's like, I'm supposed to believe that you're caviar, but you won't even spend $5 on yourself. You won't even spend $500 on your gifts, on your talent. But I'm supposed to believe that you're it? I'm supposed to go put a gamble on you, but you don't even see yourself as worthy of a goddamn gamble. Listen, that's why people, listen. That's why, and I know, especially for women, they've been trained to be humble, right? They've been trained to not ask for much. They've been trained to be that way. Like, but be bold. Y'all, yesterday at work, and I said in a joking manner, yesterday at work, I was like, you should make me an authorized credit. Don't know these niggas. I said you should make me an authorized credit card user on your credit charge. And I like to spend. I like to shop. So let me swipe that motherfucker over and over and over again. And all you got to do is pay the minimum balance every goddamn month. And your credit score will boost. And I'll get all the shit that I want to shop with. Like, did not give a fuck if I came across as a gold digger. Didn't give a fuck if I came, if a nigga felt like, oh my gosh, you're gonna bankrupt me. Yup, I'm worth it. I'm worth bankruptcy, nigga. That's how you gotta carry yourself. Oh, you take a lot of work. I'm worth it. Trust me. It ain't gonna be no wasteful, mindless ass work, nigga. I'm worth it. Get to work. Like, real talk. Sometimes ain't nothing wrong with being a bit of a headache. That's all I'm saying. That's another crazy advice. But ain't nothing wrong with being a bit of a headache. Okay? When you know you worth it, I'm worth it. Tut-a-tad. Swipe that Visa. Hey, like, don't give a fuck about what a nigga saying. What about love? What about it? What about it? Gift giving. And food is my love language. Got to feed a bitch. Got to give a bitch some money. That's the only way I'm understand. That's the only way. Okay? And move in that light, and move in that way, and banking on yourself, and feeling like you're worth the extra work, feeling like you're worth the extra headache. A motherfucker gonna deliver. They gonna start buying you shit. Sometimes you gotta just be ruthlessly bold. Now, there's a way to be assertive. You ain't gotta be rude and ugly about it. There's a way to be assertive about it, but ruthlessly bold, but assertive. Pal2. Okay. So let's get your bonus card and we moving on. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, how the fuck you ain't banking on yourself, but you want other motherfuckers to bank on you? Like, you don't even see yourself as worth the investment, but you want. Like, you can help people in the way that they need to be helped, and then you go and invest and get the help that you need help with. Okay. Okay. So we moving on. So let's get this bonus card. Like, you may self-sabotage. So we got spiritual glow ups don't come with filters. Healing isn't aesthetic, it's awkward. Authenticity, struggle, in a reality check. Yeah, somebody, it could be trying to hide. It could be, you could be an Aquarius or Aries maybe. Somebody could be trying to hide their darker side. Okay. Like, I remember I was trying to tell this girl, you may feel like it's bad to set up a boundary, like a boundary. A price is a boundary. If y'all don't know that. A price is a boundary and an expectation. Okay? It's if a motherfucker does not agree with your boundary, they're not going to support your business. But that's okay, because other people will. You get what I'm saying? Another man's trash is another person's trash is another person's treasure. So stop lowballing yourself to motherfuckers that don't see your worth to begin with. Just like this. Like, you'll have a customer, pal too, right? You'll have one customer that will you'll cook this steak. One customer that don't care for steak, don't really want steak, right? Any price is too expensive. Okay? Even $5 gonna sound like a lot, because they don't really like steak. Like, that's it. They don't like steak like that. That's it. But then another customer come through, and let's say your steak is $50. That customer gonna pay that $50 no problem every single time, because they love steak. They a motherfucking steak addict, right? Right. So same is true in business. A price is a boundary, right? When you set expectations for what you give, there ain't nothing wrong with that. You don't gotta be free. You don't gotta let people soak up you for free, use you for free. You're allowed to set a boundary. A price is a boundary, right? But I remember I was talking to this lady, and like, I told her that she should, she loves stones and collecting stones, right? And she loves stones and she loves collecting stones. And I said, you should sell it. And she'd be like, no, she was just giving it away to people for free. She don't have no confidence. She feel like that once she puts a price tag on it, nobody's going to want to come to her. And that's cool. That's going to protect your energy to people who wasn't going to appreciate it anyways, right? But like, you could just tell, like, some people are very uncomfortable charging what they're worth. Okay, because somewhere down the line, somebody made them feel like they wasn't shit, or what they offered wasn't shit. And people will do that because they may want the service, but they don't want to pay. Right? It's ultimate disrespect. Okay, they want to be able to be parasitic, right? Energy vampires. You don't want that price tag protects you from energy vampires. That price tag only allows a person to drain your energy for a little while, but not all of it. That price is what's going to protect it. When you put a price on, like this one girl, she used to ask me to go here, go there, go here, go there. Her family members need a ride. Everybody need a ride. When I put a price tag on that bitch, right? Mileage and all that shit. Because this car don't run on miracles. Need gas money and money for maintenance. And every time I'm driving this motherfucker, I'm wearing it and tearing it down. And I need to have the money ready for that motherfucker maintenance. So you want this ride here, ride there, ride here, ride. Bitch, it ain't free. run on Jesus and holy water, bitch, where the money? I'm helping you get to where you need to get, which is a benefit to you, but where's the benefit in it for me? Because, bitch, I don't need your friendship. I don't need your camaraderie. What the fuck is that going to do for me? This car don't work on friendship, bitch. This car don't work on family shit, bitch. Like, unless you got mechanical skills and you gonna do my oil change, you gonna fix my shit without charging me, then yeah, I'll take you anywhere you need to go. But if you ain't gonna fix my shit, you ain't gonna work on my car, then bitch, I ain't no motherfucking Uber service. And even Ubers get paid. Even Lyfts get paid. So start charging motherfuckers. So I created a business, since everybody seems, I run here, run there, run here. Like, damn, I can make money doing this. So I created a business. And what y'all think happened? Crickets. Ain't nobody called me to run other than my mother. Ain't nobody called me to run, do an errand, nothing. After I put that price listing up for running errands for a motherfucker. Ain't nobody called me. So that means me giving you rides you never really value. You never, or the time it take for me to go out of my way to take you here when I could be resting, when I could be doing something, you never valued it. That's what you're saying. Because as soon as I put that price tag on, them motherfuckers scurried. Dexter ready, RFD. What it do, baby girl? What's up, Dexter? Don't forget to like the live and share the live. But that's all I got for you, Pal 2. Pal 3, I think, is the beach with the umbrella on it. So if you chose Pal 3, check the description box to choose your Pal, okay? You might have to go backwards on this video to catch your Pal. But, yeah, we going to Pal 3. So let's go to Pal 3 and let's see what I got. For Pal 3, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Okay, ooh wee. Pal 3 read me to filth a little bit. I mean, Pal 2 read me to filth a little bit. Pal 3 is for, like my son. I feel like my son will pick Pal 3. Let's see here. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody, oh wow. Somebody is very selfish, very stingy, very, thank you, Dexter. Hey, Subby. Hey, Subby. So we got the 4 of Pentacles. So what am I holding on to too tightly? So somebody here is a hoarder, is selfish, is greedy, is, like, for example, like somebody could expect others to, like, share with them, give with them, or always spend their money. Like, you'll find, like, there's a lot of motherfuckers that, and we got the 6 of Cups. Somebody don't want to share. Somebody don't want to share. Somebody's tired of sharing. Whatever the case may be, somebody could have been very hurt at one point, where, like, somebody's becoming stingy. Somebody could have been generous at one point, and it's like they got screwed over, or they got fucked over, or it's like every time I give to somebody, when it's time for them to give back, like, they don't want to like meet. So somebody has overgiven in a prior situation to someone who was very stingy, who was very selfish, who was very, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could ask you for $40, but I mean, you could ask me for $40. I give it no problem. But when I ask you for $40, it's a problem. Knowing I pay back. Like, somebody could be trying to make you pay for whoever they overgave in a situation. They could be trying to make you pay, or they feel like that they overgave to you, okay, and got breadcrumbs back. So now they stingy. So now they don't want to help. So now they don't like, because it's like, if you're not going to scratch my back when it's itching, why the fuck should I scratch yours? Like, that's the energy. Somebody have felt like they overgave in a situation. And sometimes two energies, it's like, why am I giving you 50, right? This other person is only giving you 10. But we're both getting the same rewards. So why should I give you 50 if the other person that's only giving you 10 is going to get the exact same rewards I'm getting? Fuck that. I ain't doing shit then. I'm doing 10 just like that other motherfucker. Because if I can conserve energy, I'm going to conserve it. So if that motherfucker only had to give you 10 for you to give them the world, then I'm only going to do 10. Because clearly giving 50 ain't going to make you give me more. So why the fuck would I do more? Like, and this is why I kind of have an issue with, like, you gotta be, when you're a parent, when you're a parent, you gotta be intentional. Sometimes you gotta be mean parent. You gotta be a mean parent, okay? Like, everything can't always be equal. And this is the thing that I hate about when motherfuckers be asking, when motherfuckers be saying, if one child gets something, the other child should get. That is not the real world. If one child parent bought them a Lexus, that don't mean your child deserve a Lexus just because another child got a Lexus. Y'all two different people. The world is unfair. The world is not equal. That should be the first lesson you teach your motherfucking child. If you sit up and teach your child that they have got to have everything the next motherfucker got, you are setting your child up not only for being ungrateful and never being happy, but you're setting your child up to be a jealous motherfucker, an envious motherfucker. Because you falsely made them believe that they automatically deserve a price match. Equal opportunity does not mean equal outcome. I'm going to say this again. Equal opportunity does not mean equal outcome. Okay? You got to adjust for, like, personality clashes. You got to adjust for intelligent levels. You got to adjust for work ethic levels, how lazy a motherfucker is, how driven a person is. You got to adjust for the person's interest in things too. So the first lesson you should ever teach your child is that life is not fair. Right? And if you want your child to be a high earning, productive citizen, then you have got your lesson. Your lesson in parenting needs to be tailored to that in everything that you do. Like, don't give your child shit just because they want it. Did you clean your room like I told you to? And how long did it take you to do that? Right? What them grades looking like? Did you read the book? Did you build something? Like, as early as 1 year old, you need to be instilling life skills in your child, and then that reward. Or if your child is, if there's a child that does the most for you, POW 3, right? If there's a child that does the most for you, that child need to get the most. Why in the fuck would you give all your kids the equal amount or the same, and only one of your children is doing the labor? Only one of your children is doing what you tell them to do. Only one of your children is cleaning, cooking, and like all that shit. That need to be the motherfucker that get everything. Why the fuck are we giving all of our children the same shit, the same amount, when all of them don't put in the same amount of work? That is going to cause resentment. You may mean well, but shit like that will cause resentment because kids notice. Kids see. They are not as dumb as y'all think they are. That's how children know that you don't really love them. When they see how you react when a man come around versus when they come around, bitch, they know. You ain't gotta talk. They don't give a fuck about your empty words. Motherfucker, they know you don't love me. They see you all happy, giddy around that new man that come around. But when you in they face, like, when you in they face, pal 3, like, it's your kids. You don't need to be giving your kids all equal amount of gift, all the equal same amount of gifts. You don't be needing to do that. Okay, you don't be needing to do that. Okay. If little Timmy handicapped, little Timmy needs to work harder. He needs to do the job to bring himself up to speed. Stop giving this nigga fucking training wheels all his goddamn life. Stop creating artificial bump ups. That's people's issues with affirmative action. Like, that is people's issues with affirmative action. Stop like, oh, well, we've got to get him up to speed, so let's skip him up some grades so he can get up to speed, even though his intellect level is at a second grade level. We're not going to keep him in second grade. We're going to skip him to 6th grade. And now little Tommy got to be in motherfucking a slow class because nobody wanted to take the extra time out to teach Tommy second grade shit. They just wanted a band-aid, an easy fix. Like, let's just bump them up to the 6th grade. If y'all got a school doing that to your child, knowing no damn well your child need to stay behind until they get it, right? That's what a real quality school would do. If y'all got a school that's just skipping that motherfucker, they don't give a fuck about your child. They want to get rid of them. They want to get rid of your child. Your child takes too much. Your child requires too much. Get them out of that school. That school is trash. Quality school, they don't give a fuck if it takes 2 extra hours. They gonna work with your child till your child get it. And then they can go to the next grade level. Like, there is somebody where everybody, like, everybody kind of, like, lets this person get away with being average. Let this person get away with being, like, you get what I'm saying? And this could be you. Right? Like, they know little Tommy a little slow, so they... Oh, great. Like, you're awesome. Like, that motherfucker got an F on his test. Please, let's stop giving out unearned compliments. Let's stop doing that. Okay? Let's stop saying Tommy is super smart, but yet Tommy got all F's on his motherfucking test. Tommy ain't meeting the grade curve. The grade curve. Let's stop doing that. And sometimes people are not going to like you when you're honest. They're not going to like you, but I'm going to put this, there's a way to say shit. There's a way to say shit. You don't have to be condescending, rude. You don't have to do all that. There's a way to say shit. Somebody here is slow. Somebody here got a learning disability, a hearing disability, a seeing disability. Somebody here is slow. We got this Ace of Wands coming up. What urge am I acting on right now? So somebody needs some special education, needs some special attention, need the longer time in the books, longer time studying, longer time. Somebody can have dyslexia, or somebody gonna find out somebody have dyslexia. But, like, you don't want to, like, help a person skip to something they have not earned, because they're gonna always expect that. Okay, they're gonna always expect that. Somebody here want equal outcome, but they ain't putting in the equal effort. Okay, so yeah, somebody here could be very jealous, could be very bitter, could be very, but like, ooh wee, but they're not putting in the equal effort, or they're not, like, there's some type of distortion here. Like, for example, yeah, look at the Five of Wands. Somebody has a very jealous, envious fucking spirit with the Five of Wands here. Very jealous, hateful, like, spirit with this Five of Wands. They're always fighting. They're always argumentative. They're always angry. They're always bitter. They're like, somebody here is a crab in a bucket. Somebody here, they want equal outcome, but they're not putting in equal effort. Like for example, let's say, yeah, somebody here is extreme jealous spirit. Okay. Now what I mean by this, like, somebody always wants what someone else has. They ain't never grateful for what they have. And it's just like, God is not going to give you more until you learn to appreciate what you have right now in your face. Till you learn to be grateful, you are not going to get more. You are all, this person, they will always be in lack. That is their curse. They will always be in lack. They will always feel not good enough. Now, you could create this type of energy. Pile 3. Ooh, Pile 3 is the villain. You can create this type of energy, Pile 3, also when you are spoiled. Okay, greed. All right. So when you are spoiled and everything has always been given to you, right, with no effort, with no, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when you're bad, you're still being rewarded. Like, you got it good here. Somebody here could be developing narcissism, or could have narcissistic, like, personality disorder, like an antisocial, okay, allegedly. But Pile 3, like, you cannot expect equal outcomes when you're not, like, you don't have this person's strengths. You don't have their strengths. You don't have their weaknesses. You may not have their family set up. Like, you need to account for things. Like, you may be lazy, or you may not be putting much work in, or you may not be studying, you know, like, or you may, like, there's something that you're not doing here. Like, if somebody does the work, 9 times out of 10, they're going to get the desired outcome. If you want that desired outcome, you probably do need to work harder, you know, because some people are natural at things. You get what I'm saying? So you might have to work harder, but at the end of the day, if you want that outcome, you're going to do what you got to do to get that outcome without cheating, without taking shortcuts. Okay. If you know you want to be a star athlete, maybe you're not naturally athletic. You're gonna, oh well, this is life. This is life. Nothing is fair. You might have to work a little bit harder than your other teammates in order to excel. You can, look, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So as long as you have the drive, the desire, and you're putting forth the extra effort that you need to put forth, baby, you could outperform the class genius. You could want something all day, but are you doing the work to get that desired outcome? You can't say, I want to be a star, but you're not willing to go knees, toes, elbows, necks, chins, feet, every motherfucking thing in order to get there. How bad do you want it? Because let me tell you something. To evil eye, or be jealous, or be a crab in a bucket, or undermine somebody, or focus on what somebody else got is wasted energy. If you are not willing to use hands, feet, neck, chin, knees, every part of your goddamn anatomy to achieve that goal, who gives a fuck? Yeah, that's a nice car. Yeah, that's a nice Lamborghini, but I don't really want to do all that maintenance on that Lamborghini. I don't really want to do all that work and put in all them hours at work or basically not have a life to be able to afford that Lamborghini. I'm good. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. If you ain't willing to do the work for it, it's not that deep. Stop wasting your energy. Pal 3. Stop wasting your energy, Pal 3. Okay? It ain't that deep, baby. Stop wasting it. It's not. If you're not willing to go the extra distance to get the same results, then leave it alone. Okay? If you more so want to do something that feels effortless, then you need to find your talent. You need to find what it is that you're good at. You need to find your interest, Pal 3. Find what you're interested in. If you don't want to do more work than the other person to get the same results, right? Because whatever handicaps that you have, because we all have handicaps. Let's be honest, we all slow motherfuckers in some capacity. We all are handicapped. All humans are handicapped in some way. Let's keep it a buck. Let's not play it there. Let's keep it a buck, okay? Let's keep it a buck. Some of us are just naturals at things. Pal 3, you need to find what you're a natural at, okay? So that way you don't have to work hard. Find what you're a natural at. Find what you're good at. Invest in that. Find ways to make money off of that. Find ways to make success off of that and go from there if you don't want to go the extra distance, okay? But when you're not a natural at something and you're a handicap at something, you're going to have to work twice as hard. It's not fair, but this is an unfair world, okay? So we got the 4 of Cups energy. The 4 of Cups energy is the 4 of Cups energy. Yeah, like this is somebody that this really lackluster. They don't like their own talent. They don't like somebody here might not really know what they want yet. Don't know what they want to do. Don't know what their passions is. Don't know where they wow. Yeah, but Pal 3, like, yeah, you need to adjust. It's just like this the thing that be pissing me off with women too. Like, let's say, and I ain't saying you can't, it's an impossible, but I'm just saying stop all the moping, the whining, the like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Like, I like, it's annoying to hear, because if you are very picky, right, as a woman, your options are going to be severely limited. And you got to understand that you're picky. Just because somebody doesn't meet your standard does not mean they're trash. I'm going to say this again. Just because somebody doesn't meet your standard or doesn't care to meet your standard, that is their prerogative. That does not make them less of a human being. That does not make them trash. That does not make them bad, okay? I don't know who the fuck you think you is. Like, this the thing that be pissing me off about women. I don't know who the fuck you think you is that you feel like it is a requirement for everybody to meet your standard. When really, if a motherfucker is okay and a motherfucking Airbnb and happy and content, that's their right. That don't make them lesser than you. Just because you maybe want a mansion, or you maybe want to drive the latest cars, or you want this perfectly cleanly house, or whatever the fuck it is that women be looking for. Like, that's you. That's good. That's cool. But don't ever think that make you better than the next motherfucker. Don't ever think that means that person ain't shit, or that person is no good just because like bitches be just walking around like they deities. They like, we in the real world, baby. This ain't a Disney princess show. We in the real world. In the real world, okay, people have different desires, goals, different ways of living. What makes you think your way is superior to somebody else's? Okay. But back to what I was saying. And once again, I'm Black American. Okay. So in the Black community, you have certain women who have cars, house, clothes, nice clothes, nice everything, right? Hyper successful, make 200, 300,000 a year. But then they say they want nothing but a Black man. Okay. And in there, so you're restricting your options by only dating Black men. You're severely restricting your options by only dating Black men now. You are literally taxed yourself out of, and then you say you want a man that make as much as you or more. So now you're restricting yourself even more. Even more. Like, your dating pool gonna be like this. And then bitches want to complain and say, oh, the dating is trash. No, bitch, the dating's not trash. You're so damn picky. Like, pick your battles. The race don't really matter. Yeah, I would prefer a Black man, but his race don't really matter. Okay, well, I would actually really prefer a white man because I get along with them more. But that's beside the point. In my mind, a Black family, Black love, Black, that's the preference. But baby, I ain't gonna die on a hill behind that. If Brad came today and Brad fit everything that I needed, I don't give a fuck if Brad was 5'3", pale skin, blue eyes, blonde hair. I don't give a fuck if Brad was kin to Hitler. If Brad came to this motherfucker today and Brad had all my other prerequisites that's more important than something superficial as race or skin color, I'm going with Brad. Okay? I'm going with Brad. So, but these women, it's like they want to try to make a unicorn. A motherfucker that don't exist, slim to none. Like, if you consider, most Black men are socially, economically at the bottom. You are as a Black woman, is making 200,000 plus million, blah blah blah, right? There, you have a couple of options. You could work with these niggas at the lower social economic realm, because that's where majority of Black men are going to be. Okay, that's where they're going to be. You could take one of them, right? And that's if they desire to get rich like that. You could take one of them, build them up, build the barber, and boom. Like, if you want this Black man, Black love, Black marriage so damn bad, okay, that's one of your options. Another one of your options is you could be single for the rest of your life with your 200,000 plus dollars a year and your coochie collecting cobwebs, because you looking for a motherfucking unicorn. Or you could date out your race and find the guy that meets all of your prerequisites, because not being specific about race will open up your options, will open up your dating pool. It's more flexible, okay? And you can find your husband that you're looking for. That's another thing. Large majority of Black men are not really into marriage like that. And if they are into marriage, they cheating like a motherfucker. So how bad do you want a Black man? How bad do you want a Black man and some Black kids? How bad? Like, in life, we have trade-offs in life. I know that a lot of people online like to act like we can have everything that we want. Very rarely. That is rare. That is rare. In the real world, we have this thing called trade-offs. Okay? Messy doesn't mean powerless. Chaos is your superpower. Use it wisely. Acceptance, chaos, and self-compassion. Go easy on yourself. Go easy on yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Be kind with yourself. You gonna get wrong wasn't built in a day. Okay? So, yeah. Somebody here could have been single for a very long time, and they could be really jealous of everybody. Everybody's mating. Everybody has their love. Everybody, and they could feel some type of way. They could feel like nobody wants them. Nobody's interested in them. But Pal 3, I've told you. Pal 3, if you've been here since the beginning on Pal 1, that people want somebody that's already spoken for. The best time to really, this is so unpolitically correct. I'm not saying that you have to do this. I'm gonna put this disclaimer out there, okay? This might even be a little narcissistic, but I'm just telling you, if you really want to catch a bunch of fishies, all right, just get in any type of relationship, and you're gonna get you a placeholder, okay? And that's when when you're taking spoken for somebody claiming you, that's when everybody wants you. Everybody always want what somebody else have. I don't know why humans do that, but that's what they do, okay? They always want what somebody else has. It holds more value. When you're just single and ain't nobody trying to lay claims to you, then nobody wants you. All the motherfuckers that's curving you, that's this and that, as soon as you get in a relationship, they thirst buckets all of a sudden. Now they want to invest in you all of a sudden. Now they, I always had a crush on you. I always liked you type shit. For real. Somebody here is just really hard on themselves, really. And sometimes people who are perfectionists, they're nitpicky and perfectionists about a lot of areas of their life. Their partners, it's not easy to be with a person like this, because it's they just lose their shit if something is less than perfect. People like this will make statuses about, I don't see how people have kids and they're poor. I don't see how people will have mental health issues and then have babies, like a eugenicist. Ma'am, this life is, we're all handicapped in some way. We're all handicapped in some way. Just because I have high blood pressure, does that mean I don't deserve to reproduce, ma'am? So you Hitler now? So you Hitler. Just because, my financial state, does my financial state mean I don't deserve love, means that I don't deserve the fuck? So are you Hitler? So are you Hitler? You're a eugenicist. Everybody can't have it together. This is just life. That's just life. Some people are villains and some people are angels. This is just life. Some people were meant to chaos, destruction, the tower energy. Other peoples were meant to piece that shit back together, to be a bridge. It's just life. It's just life. It is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. But to sit up here and be I'm gonna wait till I'm perfect, then I'm gonna have a child. You're never going to be completely healed. You're never going to be completely perfect. You're never going to be everything. Your DNA ain't even going to be motherfucking perfect. So it's why rob yourself? Why? None of us are perfect, but you know what? We deal in life with the hands that we're dealt to the best of our abilities, and some of humans ain't shit. Some humans they refuse to deal with it, they refuse to handle it, they just become abusive. That's life. That's life. It's not a mosaic painting. It's ugly. It's unfair. It's ruthless. Right? And the faster you accept life for what it is and not for what you feel it should be with these ideals and shit. Idealism. Okay? When you accept, first is acceptance. After that, it's now, what am I going to do? So once you accept the reality Then the next thing is, what are you going to do? How are you going to thrive? How are you going to survive with this reality? Right? You don't have to succumb to it. You don't have to join in. You don't have to do none of that. But you do have to have a strategy, have to have a plan to maneuver the reality of life so that you can live it to your pinnacle. Get what I'm saying? And you also, and that's subjective. It's not just about money. Like, what do you really, really want? Do you really, really want kids? Do you really, like, what do you really, really want? It ain't got to be money. It ain't got to be the biggest house. It ain't got to be 9, 10 trips. It ain't got to be a curve, a BBL body. It ain't got to be all that. So it could be whatever you want it to be. God damn it. Your goal in life could be to get free time, leisure time. There is so many ways you can get leisure time, free time, and ain't got to do shit. But guess what? This is your life, and that's your right to live it. Everybody define pinnacleness and happiness in different ways. It looks different for different people. And guess what? You're not wrong. If you don't want this elaborate ass life, you don't have to have this elaborate ass life. If that don't make you happy, I'll make you happy. Motherfucker, I'll just be a disappointment. I'll just be a disappointment. I'm happy, goddammit. That's all that matters. Okay? Like, somebody has either perfectionist parent or a perfectionist child, but somebody, or a perfectionist like grandparent, or a perfectionist. Someone's a perfectionist. Elder or something is a perfectionist. So like, it ain't your crosses to bear. It ain't my job to be this is me. I'm my young person. It ain't my job to make you happy, to make you feel proud. That's not my job. How about you go do something for yourself that you could be proud of and stop trying to live vicariously through me? How about that? How about you stop trying to tell me what the fuck to do with my life and how I should be carrying myself, and you worry about that for yourself? Them are your standards for yourself. And I try to tell parents this a lot. Somebody here can have a narcissistic parent. Narcissistic parent, narcissistic grandparent. I try to tell parents that we just had these kids. We just had them. They only got 23 of our chromosomes. 23 of our DNA, half of our DNA, right? And that ain't even saying much, right? Because all genes and DNA doesn't get expressed. So your child could inherit a gene that wasn't expressed on you, that's going to be expressed on them. You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, if you're highly intelligent, if your brain is goddamn computer, okay, you might have a gene that did not get expressed in you that chose someone being mentally delayed, or someone being autistic, or someone being on the spectrum, or like, you may have a gene like that, and your child get it. It skipped you, but your child get it. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's so important for people to know their genetic history. It's important for you to know your history, baby. It's important. Because, like, a gene combination, somebody here come from a family full of slow motherfuckers. You lucked up and got your gene combination, right? You lucked up and somehow became a genius. That's why 2 low IQ motherfuckers can create a high IQ. 2 ugly motherfuckers could create the most beautiful child you've ever seen. It's about that gene combination. So somebody here done lucked up. Somebody here done lucked up. Okay? On the attraction meter, the smarts meter, like, somebody here done lucked up. Okay? Like, somebody here, the gene combination, 2 bad gene combinations came together and made a goddamn ethereal being. You get what I'm saying? Like, somebody here is very different from their family, like an outcast, like very different from their family. Okay. And these people could be trying to change you or could be trying to make you feel like something's wrong with you or something like that, pal 3. But like, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So I feel like the key here, pal 1, is to embrace your uniqueness. Okay, you don't fit in, and that's good. You know, you wasn't meant to fit in. If you was meant to fit in, and I feel like you're misunderstood, or a lot of people really take you the wrong way. The outcome is the 5 of Wands, though. So, like, I feel like you're standing, because this is like resistance, combativeness, hard-headedness, power struggles. I feel like you're fighting for your right to live and exist the way that you want to. I don't value that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? We're also allowed to change. We're also allowed to change. I don't value this right now, but maybe 10, 20 years I'll value it. Like, we have a right to go through a journey, to go through a process. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to all have it figured out today. Not even tomorrow. Okay? So, yeah. I feel like somebody feels like they're under a lot of pressure. Oh, wait, baby. Pal 3. All I'm going to say is this. That success looks different on everybody. Like, everybody's handicapped in some way. Not everybody knows everything. Not everybody has a weak spot. So don't allow motherfuckers to make you feel inadequate because of yours. Okay? I don't... Somebody here could be going through bullying or extreme bullying, or was going through extreme bullying. Just don't let that get to you. Don't let that get to you, pal 3. Wow, that's crazy. That's all that I have, though. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this live. I've got to go. Deuces. Peace out.